You know, I was gonna take the one they have for the kids. I'm like, he's like, they won't let me in. I'm like, put a little helmet on. Give you one at Tom, so surprise.
No, I mean, it's okay. So these are the two ordinances. I miscommunicated a little bit, but, so this is from. Make sure I have. And this one too. Yeah. Yes. Sorry about that. I know you're on it. The one that New Jersey don't like has this. I just wanted to try everything right. Thanks, Keith.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the regular meeting of the Tuckerton Borough Council on November 17th, 2025. Madam Clerk, would you please read the Open Public Meetings Act statement?
Yes, provisions of the Open Public Meeting Act have been complied with as notice was published in the Beacon and the Asbury Park Press, stating the time, date, place of this meeting.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Breland.
Here.
Mr. Martin.
Here.
Mr. Colangelo.
Here.
Mr. Diemar.
Here.
Mr. Dupree.
Here.
Mr. Peterson.
Here.
Mayor Marshall.
All right, please stand for the flag salute. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We do not have any special presentations this evening, so we will go right on to business. Legislation, Councilman Breland.
Thank you, Mrs. Mayor. Tonight I have two ordinances. First reading tonight, second reading will be on December 17th of this year. And then I also have two resolutions. One is terminating the health benefit program, and then the second one is joining New Jersey Solutions Health Insurance Program.
Okay.
So first I have first reading of ordinance number 9 of 2025, an ordinance of the Borough of Tuckerton, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, creating Chapter 164, governing filming of major motion pictures within the Borough of Tuckerton. And I will ask Mr. Councilman Peterson if he would mind just giving a little bit of a brief on this, since you have more information on it.
Yeah, okay, thank you. What this ordinance is about is the state of New Jersey is having a lot of filmmaking going on all through the state. Paramount Production is putting on up a big building up in North Jersey, and they're planning on more and more filming in New Jersey. We want to open the town up for them to be able to film here. With the history and stuff we have in this town, it might be a good location for it. So basically that's it. There are certain procedures we have to go through before we can qualify. We fit most of the criteria, but there's a few things we have to work on. But the first step is to pass this ordinance before we can move further. And that should cover it.
Thank you. With that being said, I move this on first reading, again, second reading to be December 17th, and it will be open for public comment.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second on this ordinance as presented. Are there any other questions anyone has? All right, seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupree.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
And ordinance number 10 is an update to the chapter 244 titled Trees regarding tree removal and replacement ordinance. Ordinance number 10 of 2025, an ordinance of the Borough of Tuckerton, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, repealing and replacing chapter 244 entitled Trees. And I so move this on first reading.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second on this resolution as read. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupree.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Okay.
And next I have the two resolutions I mentioned. The first is the resolution to terminate all participation under the SHBP and SEHBP, including prescription drug plan and/or dental coverage. And I move this resolution.
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second on this resolution as presented. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupree.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next, I have a resolution of the Borough of Tuckerton, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing the Borough of Tuckerton to join the NJ Solutions Joint Health Insurance Fund, and I so move this resolution.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second on this resolution. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupree.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
And that's all I have this evening, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much. Next is Finance, Councilman Martin.
Thank you, Mayor. I just have one resolution this evening, and then I will have a committee update
Okay,
as well later. I have a resolution for paying the bills for this month. Our total, last month we got off really easy. I haven't mentioned it was very low. This month it is $2,613,919.89. So in that we had, we have two payments going out to Tuckerton Elementary School, and that totals just over $752,000. Pinelands Regional is just over $562,000. Our Ocean County fourth quarter tax levy is $679,000 and change. Ocean County Utilities Authority is $152,000, and then we also have the down payment on the Gomez property next door going out, and that's $281,250. So I have a resolution of the Borough of Tuckerton, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing payment of claims in the amount of $2,613,919.89, and I move this resolution.
Second?
all right, I have a motion and a second to accept this resolution for the payment of claims. Does anyone have any questions at this point? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupree.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
All right, that's enough. I understand, I knew that was really high, but you have a lot of expenses going out, big ones. All right, next is Public Works, Water and Sewer, Councilman Colangelo.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll be reading three resolutions this evening. One has to do with authorizing a road opening on Curlew Road. That is to reconnect the gas service. Second is to award a contract for the CGBD fiscal year 2024 grant, which will be on Marine Street. And finally, we're going to award a contract for the 2026 emergency repairs. Some announcements, just remember that Public Works is closed Thursday and Friday. So at the end of this month, that's November 27th and 28th. And starting the first Sunday in December, Public Works yards will be closed Sundays only. Have a resolution of the Borough of Tuckerton, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing approval of a road opening permit on Curlew Road for Block 116, Lot 3, and granting relief under Section 419-15 of the Borough Code, and I move this resolution.
Second?
All right, I have a motion and a second on this resolution as read. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupree.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
Have a resolution, Borough of Tuckerton, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, awarding a contract to TTE Landscaping Construction Group for the Community Development Block Grant for the fiscal year 2024 sidewalk and curb installation project, Marine Street, which will follow Willow Landing Terrace to Otis Avenue. TC Landscaping submitted the lowest responsible bid, meeting the specification for $43,010. I move this resolution.
Second?
All right, I have a motion and a second on this resolution as presented. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupree.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
Finally, a resolution for the Borough of Tuckerton, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, awarding a contract to Crest Construction Group LLC for the 2026 emergency repairs for the water and sewer project for the Borough of Tuckerton. Crest Construction submitted the lowest bid, meeting the specifications, for $119,805, and I move this resolution.
Second?
All right, I have a motion and a second on this resolution. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupre.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
And that's all I have, Your Honor. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you very much. Moving on, Public Buildings and Grounds, Community Affairs.
Thank you, Mayor.
Diemar.
I have one resolution this evening. This is for a vehicle and some equipment that we no longer need. Therefore, a resolution of the Borough of Tuckerton, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing the receipt for bids for the sale of certain municipal vehicles. I move this.
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second on this resolution. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupre.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll check this off. And we go to Administration and Resolution, Councilman Dupree.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have two items this evening. The first of which is the approval of last month's minutes. Council members have any additions or corrections they'd like to make to last month's minutes? There being none, I so move that we accept the minutes as written.
I'll second it.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to accept the minutes as presented. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupre.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
And one of the second items I have, Your Honor, is the Tuckerton Construction Office and Code Enforcement. 42 permits were issued, on-site inspections were 18. Violation notices sent were 4. Bulkhead inspections were 3. Open violations, 4. Violations cleared were 2. Open requests were 3. Calls from homeowners were 15. COs inspections were 1. For the fire and EMS, we have with us this evening Captain Frank Runza Jr. from Parkertown Fire Company. Frank, if you would come forward to the microphone and give the monthly report.
That way or this way? Sorry. All right, okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that haven't met me, my name is Frank Runza Jr. I'm the captain of the Parktown Volunteer Fire Company. So for the month of October, we responded to 16 fire-related incidents and 21 fire-related incidents into the borough of Tuckerton. As always, we would like to thank you guys, the police department, public works, and of course the residents of the borough of Tuckerton for your support. That's all I have for you.
Also want to update on the date for the Santa Run for Tuckerton.
Yes, absolutely. I would have to go check my calendar real
December
quick.
14th.
Yes, December 14th. We will be around. Santa will be jolly and red and roaming around for all the kids. Please, on those dates, we've pushed it out onto our Facebook for all the residents to be able to see. If the town would like to just share that and let the residents know, that would be a good day. We'll have candy canes, treats, and if anybody would like to take a picture, Santa's here for you. So,
Okay,
all right.
Thanks,
that's
Frank.
great.
All right, thank you, ladies.
Appreciate that. And that's all I have, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much. Next we have Law and Public Safety, Councilman Peterson.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have two things to read tonight. One is a shared service agreement with the Ocean County Sheriff's Department for a traffic enforcement program. And the other one is the monthly activity report for the police department. With that being said, I have a resolution of the Borough of Tuckerton, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing the execution of a shared service agreement with the County of Ocean Sheriff's Department for the fiscal year 2026 traffic enforcement program. I move that resolution.
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second on this resolution as read. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Breland.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Colangelo.
Yes.
Mr. Diemar.
Yes.
Mr. Dupre.
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
And the monthly activity report for October 2025. Calls for service were 279, arrests were 9, motor vehicle stops were 148, motor vehicle summons were 68, motor vehicle accidents were 8, medical was 35, and suspicious person and vehicle checks was 24. That's all I have, Ron.
Okay, thank you very much. Next, it's my turn, and I would like to share a few things with you people out there. On Saturday, the Tuckerton Library Committee hosted a luncheon, and our speaker was Marty Bolts, who has been here before, talking about clams and how they grow, and he brought some clams in to show, and oysters, and all of the work that they do for promoting this, and it was a very interesting program. And that is all that I have for my share. Do we have anything from the solicitor?
I do not have anything, thank you, Mayor.
Okay. Madam Clerk, you are up.
I have nothing.
Okay. So that takes care of that. Committee reports, Councilman,
Yes.
you have a report?
I have, for Pride and Celebration, Saturday, December 6th will be Yield Christmas in Tuckerton. The live nativity will be from 2 to 4 at the Methodist Church. Santa Claus will be at Little Borough Hall on South Green Street from 3 to 6, along with carriage rides. We're gonna have about 25 Dickens characters walking around town singing Christmas carols, fully in costume all day, courtesy of the Pinelands Theater Group. Big thank you to Mr. DeFrancia for pulling all that together. And to top it off, at the end of the night, the tree lighting on the lake will be at 7 o'clock, right across the street from Stewart's, and Stewart's will be open this year,
Yes,
all the way up through the event.
all right.
So again, that's December 6th, maybe I said 7th, but December 6th, Saturday, December 6th.
Mhm. All right, it's gonna be a busy couple of days in the very beginning of December. And I wanna thank you for all the work that you have put into as getting this all planned and in motion. And I know it's gonna be a nice Saturday walk around town, and then Sunday the tree lighting.
No, it's tree lighting Saturday.
It's the same
night, too.
day, so
Yep.
I say.
I don't know why I say the 7th, I have the 7th in my head, but it's the 6th. Last
And
year
that's
was the
exactly
7th.
what I wrote, and I know it's 7 p.m.
It's definitely December 6th.
Okay, well, that's the right date for everyone to remember, and we'll be kicking off December. So, that's all I have. Are there any other committee reports?
Yes, I have one, Your Honor. From the Environmental Commission, we have Beth Obrzynski-Garvin.
Now?
Yeah, if you will come forward and keep everybody updated, and also throw in the tree removal on the 22nd if you have that also.
Oh, all for you. I don't have to say who I am right now, but they're the first to go. Okay. But you threw that whole community block grant thing when Sam was just talking about, threw a wrench in my thing, didn't it?
No,
Oh, okay.
because that was an old grant that we got in
Oh,
2024. Mhm.
Okay, we're good, Sam.
You get them every 2 years. The town is qualified for CDBG.
Oh, okay, so that's all, okay, I'm just learning. Okay, so this Saturday, our tree project beautification, get rid of the tenacious trees, Bradford pear, we're starting to dig them up. That's gonna be 9:30 a.m. is when we're gonna begin, Bradford cal or pear trees. The first leg is gonna be between South Green Street and Marine Street. The debris is going to be removed by personal trucks and taken to the public works. Areas will be swept up. We'll let the people, if there's any businesses in front of where we're working, we'll let them know, do all that stuff. We were planning stump removal on Sunday, but because of the gas lines, we need an NJ gas rep. So they're probably not gonna come out, so that's gonna be, that'll probably happen during the week. When they tell us they'll be there. Let me see. We wanna thank Jenny for all her help, Chief Nelson and Lieutenant Caputo, because they're gonna coordinate our citizens on patrol in our green outfits. John Mathanis at the Public Works for coordinating this, and of course, our Environmental Commission member Vince, who really has just taken the ball, right, across the, like the Eagles, right across the goal line, Jen. Anyway, it's strictly volunteer, none of this is any cost to the borough or the taxpayer. So, and again, as always, if anybody wants to volunteer here or watching on TV, you're welcome to come out. I'll see you at 9:30. Another project we have in the works is the 12 Tenacious Invasive Plants event as part of our public education program. Commission member Cynthia Cortez is working with the creators of that film. We wanted to do it in the winter when there's really like not much to do except go to Florida, but it's probably not gonna happen until late February, early March. We're coordinating with the library because we think that's like a nice cozy place. We can't fundraise there, but we can stick out a basket for donations. That's as of now, but like everything else, it could change. Last but not least, the natural resource inventory. And I spoke to Liz Moritz at the library, and she was she did the one in 2007. And she suggested the Community Development Block Grant, the CDBG. I spoke to Jenny earlier, and she said it was possible, but it usually goes for sidewalks. And I said, well, can we have it this year? So when you talked, I was like, what happened? So I was wondering if the council would consider using that for us for funding. It's probably not gonna be partial, right? That wouldn't cover it all for that.
It
NRI.
could, it depends on what, like I said, I have to just double check with the county, because they're the ones that run the funding.
Okay,
How it works is there's a list of things that could qualify for it,
okay,
because it's based off of, medium salary, low income, all that fun stuff,
Okay.
how it applies.
okay. Don't worry, I'm not gonna nag you every week about
No,
this.
every 2 years, we're allowed to apply for that.
Okay,
So the 24 one, you apply for it, goes through 24, and 25, hopefully it gets done, we
right,
submit, and then in 26, we apply again.
okay,
That's where you and I would start talking.
Okay.
There's 2 hearings on it that come in January and February, but I wanna get.
but I was under the impression, like, one of the hurdles would be that, from talking to Liz, that all the, like, any of these organizations, and we're looking at other ones, the DEP, a couple other ones, to help fund, that, is that the applications had to be in by the end of the year, or is that changed?
Not for CDBG,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
not for CDBG.
Okay,
There's
good.
2, the applications, I'll be advertising for it, I think the application has to be in by early February.
okay, so that's not as bad as falling right in the middle of the holidays
No.
and.
No, we have time.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right, thank you very much. One more thing, so we presently don't have any fundraisers, and I don't feel that we're gonna do any unless we think of something, or maybe we could have some elves walk around Christmas Day, my brain is going. No, would not do that, maybe. So I want to remind everybody how you can donate to us through Gareth at Tuckerton Borough. If you put a check in a donation, then you just put Tuckerton Environmental Commission in the memo, or if you give him cash, I don't think he Venmos or anything like
No.
that, so it's pretty straightforward. I think it was mentioned before somewhere in the past few months, I'm not sure if I thought I heard this, but I'd like to acknowledge the TBA again for their generous donation to us, that was really very nice. I know you appreciate our work and our endeavors as we're getting cohesive and getting our feet off the ground or on the ground, however that saying goes, as we appreciate yours. So we really would hope that you consider and remember when you're doing the budget to put us in there this year. I think that's it for tonight. Do you have any questions? I think we're all covered, everybody was real helpful for this
Good job.
tree cutting down. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Mayor, if I could just add something, I know we're gonna get a lot of complaints about the Bradford pear trees that are gonna be removed. They do look very pretty in the spring of the year, they put out the white flowers, they're one of the very first flowering trees. Unfortunately, they are not a naturalized tree, they are considered actually invasive, they're not indigenous to our area. And they're what's known as a calorie pear, they flower, but they don't bear fruit. Unfortunately with them, the root system actually spreads out and not down, so it will lift the sidewalks. And Vincent, who has done an awesome job researching what trees would replace them, he's come up with a couple alternatives that are natural, and the one I know is flowering, so we'll let everybody know what they are. Beth, you know what?
Sweet Bay Magnolia.
Yes, the magnolia. And they are natural to our area, and that's and they're drought tolerant as well, so that's what we wanted to stick with. But they will be removed, and unfortunately, there will be complaints involved, but again, it's the long term, we're looking at something that's not gonna die off, and it's not gonna grow up into the electric wires, which is a big issue right now. I just wanted to put that out in case anybody had any questions why we were doing that, but that's exactly why, because the root systems go straight down and not spread out.
Thank you for adding that explanation. I know this committee has worked very hard on these plans, and they've really been talking about it for a couple of years. And finally, it's gonna happen this year, and it seems like everything is falling into place.
Well, I think too, when Roger, the engineer that Paul had brought, his neighbor, friend, like, then it took a, you know what I mean? It just seems like
Roger's an environmental engineer.
yeah, it just seemed everything came together.
So I'm gonna be excited to see how things go, but people are gonna be a little shocked to see us taking some of the trees down, but we have an
They
ultimate
will be
plan
replaced.
to make the whole thing better and safer and hopefully beautiful too, again too. All right, are there any other reports?
Your Honor, I would like to add a couple things. When we're talking about these movies being made in Tuckerton, the reason that came up at an EDC meeting, and they really are trying to push for this thing, for the simple reason it will bring a lot of revenue into the borough, not just the restaurants, it'll carpenters, electricians, all the way around, so it's a good thing, and that's why we brought it up in EDC, so I hope we can move forward with it. That's all I have there.
Yep, thank you. Our committees and our commissions have really been working hard, and a couple of them have some things, very interesting things that are happening, and I can't thank everyone enough for doing that. All right, one last time, anyone else? May I have a motion to open public forum?
Motion to open the public forum.
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second to open public forum, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, we are now open for questions and comments from the public. You will be limited to 5 minutes, and when you are called, you come up to the microphone and state your name and your address, and you are addressing the council. You are addressing us up here. All right, sir.
Good
You're the
evening,
first
Mayor.
person here tonight.
I haven't been here in a long time.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm giving out a group of papers to each of you. This is,
I'll give you.
okay, keep one for yourself, chief.
can I ask you to start with your name?
Yes,
Your address.
Dr. John Edmonds, 2 Spruce Drive, Little Egg.
Okay,
I was here before the council many years ago, 2019 to be exact, to start the Center Street projects. We got sidewalks, curbs, everything for the town. Did you get one?
I'll grab one.
Okay. Because it's important on you as well. Back in that time, I started working on Center Street because a young lady almost got hit at the corner of Revolutionary. Now this week, we had to say goodbye to a very good friend of mine. Mr. Rusano was killed on the corner of Center Street and Oak Lane. I've been doing research because Little Egg is allowing a lot of developments into the town. We are growing by leaps and bounds. We have 26,000 cars a week on Center Street. That's a lot of cars, especially if you live close to it. What I've given you is a copy of the minutes that I gave to Little Egg Harbor Township Thursday night after Dominic was killed. I gotta be careful what I say. I got chewed out after the last meeting. That's why I put the police press report in here also, what's allowable and what is not. I got really a big fire under my butt and I'm fighting with Little Egg Harbor. But what I'm here to ask the township tonight, or I'm sorry, the borough, is that I want to approve a, as you can see by the NJAC 1627-413B, I got it memorized, I don't have to read it. This allows the municipalities on municipal roads to divert any commercial vehicles. In your case, I'm on Maple Avenue, because they continue to try and make the turn from Maple Avenue to Center Street. Even though we clogged them up, when we did it initially, we put that stop so that only fire trucks could get through, straight through. Now I'm asking the borough to initiate a resolution to make it a municipal truck route, either on Route 9 all the way down to Mathistown or Radio Road. No heavy trucks. We still have an issue with heavy trucks going down Center Street, especially at 4 o'clock in the morning. That mail truck that, that truck that hit Dominic goes by every morning at 4 a.m. or thereabouts, and at a rapid rate of speed. So I'm here to ask the borough to review and discuss this, hold on, it'll be back to me in a minute. NJAC, the ordinance that allows them to make that a non-commercial vehicle road. Because then you don't have those big trucks trying to make that corner and tear up that pole all the time. And any of you that are familiar with it know it. And I would like to find out who would be the engineer that would be supervising that. I'm not sure which.
Unfortunately, that's a county road, Center Street.
Center Street is,
Not anymore.
but Maple is not. I'm saying that you have the right to keep the trucks off of Maple.
Okay.
But we have to get permission from the state to put the signs at Route 9. So they can't make that left. More and more of the trucks are getting smart and going down to Oak Lane, and then turning right, and which is what happened to Dominic. That's why I approached Little Egg Thursday night with this ordinance, to make Oak Lane a non-commercial vehicle roadway. They can ride Center Street all they want, but then they can't get out. Because if you have it one way, they can still get out on the Route 9, but I'm in the process, I'm gonna get that redone also. I've only got about 30 years left of my life, so I might be able to get it done. Are there any
I
questions?
think we have a copy of an ordinance that deals with non-commercial. I think I saw something in there. And personally, I don't think those trucks belong on Maple Avenue at all, like,
No,
especially
they
when
make
you
it,
go past Center Street heading out towards Radio Road.
yeah, very few
I
do
think that's so
that.
narrow in there, but I wanna just confirm with the chief.
And that's why I'm trying to bring you in, I'm trying to bring the chief in, because I want this to stop. Now that Dominic's been killed, we almost lost a 6-year-old back in 19 when I started this. And now we've lost a very good friend that I've known for 35 years. So,
Thank you very much for bringing this to us, and we will discuss it, and we
I
will see what
appreciate
can
it.
be done.
and
Thank you.
some of you know where I live, so come get me.
Okay,
Thank you.
right. All right. Just put your name on this so that I have that also.
Oh, I know my name, that's why I put it on.
I just want to make sure I have it on my one paper I take notes on, I want to put it on your paper as well. All right, do we have any other comments or this evening? Good evening,
Sir.
Mr. Solomon.
Paul Solomon, 20 Edgewater Drive. We brought the trees up at our Paradise Cove meeting. So the Paradise Cove and Uplanders Association would like to fund one of those trees. Maybe more depending on the cost. We don't know the cost right yet. Me personally, I'll fund one myself, so you're up 2 trees.
Oh, that's great.
Maybe more depending on the cost. We have our Christmas party on December 7th at the Grapevine. Anyone of you are welcome to come. It's from 1 to 4. It's like $25 a head. It's a good time, you know, we have entertainment, gifts, last year, making little tripods and giving them out to everybody. So, and that's it. Have a good day.
All right, do we have anyone else? Yes, sir.
I'm Mike Kuchar, 143 Water Street. Good evening, thank you for your time. I was back here representing the town, representing our street. We handed a petition back in July for Water Street being a dangerous road. So I'm here to follow up to see what can be done to, because I don't know, I mean, I don't know the definition of a road, but it's not, I've lived there for 30 years. The roads are very narrow, so my neighbor's here tonight. He got close to being hit. My son-in-law was mowing our lawn, and you fall off our curb, good luck. I can't even pull out of the driveway. I don't let my wife pull out of the driveway anymore until I go out in the street and I back her up, because next door to me, the streets, I've got bushes there. You know, we don't have children here anymore, but our neighbors have children. So I was just wondering, you all said you were gonna take a look at the petition that we submitted and see what we can do. I mean, I don't know what the deal is with speed bumps or even a street sign, even a miles per hour street sign that says how fast you're supposed to be going, but it's dangerous. You all invited over my house some Saturday, and we'll have pizza on the front porch, and you'll see, you wouldn't want your children or wife out there either. So you all spoke about it. I don't know what you, Mr. Diamore, I hope I don't have to go to your idea with the potholes years ago. You know, we laugh, but I keep coming here. I mean, I like to come here. You folks are busy. We appreciate what you do. But at the same time, where I come from, we don't just let somebody get hurt and then do something about it. So I'm not so worried about me as I am my wife and my daughter and her children coming over now, and everybody else that lives on the street. But everybody on the street handed in we submitted that petition. It wasn't submitted as a petition, it was submitted that I was asking for speed bumps. So honestly, that's really not a fair representation of us submitting the petition, for whatever that means. So I'm just here to see what you all spoke about.
Okay, I don't know, I don't have an answer for you right here. We'll have to get together again and then look into it and get back to you. Would you please, give me your phone number before you leave?
Can I resubmit this submission?
You can do that.
And if you could just please represent that on the minutes of the meeting, that we submitted that, I'd appreciate that. My number is 201.
Wait, just wait till,
Oh,
yeah, wait till after the meeting.
oh,
You don't want people knowing we're being recorded, so
Oh,
on
okay.
Facebook
All
or
right.
the website, so.
all right.
Okay.
Unless you do.
No, I don't know what else to say, folks, if you
All
can
right,
help,
no, that's
I
fine. You
really
make
should do
yourself
something,
very
because that road is really not wide at all, you know?
Okay, I'll get whatever councilman to be in charge of looking into this.
I noticed that you all had the police, we appreciated the police presence there for a while, that was cool, but I don't know what they have to enforce if there's no speed signs, and it's kind of tough where you all gotta sit down there to see something, you know? The last thing I wanted to just say is that when you come off of Route 9, where the cigar club is there, and it's kind of good they're there now, because it seems like people slow down coming off there. But if you make a left, I don't know what that street's called, to go back to Wawa, there's a stop sign there, you can't see it, it's all worn out. And the other day, I went there the other day, I'm coming down from the back of Wawa, and this lady comes around, there's trucks parked right in front of the stop sign. She comes around, I couldn't go anywhere, So I don't know what's going on with that old deal there, you know. Anyways,
All right.
thank you for your help.
Yep, thank you for coming
It's
back.
Short's Lane,
Pardon me?
Short's Lane.
Yes. Yeah, you know, if you pull up there, that building has now got tenants, which I understand you wanna park. But you're parking, I don't know what the law is, I think you have to be more than 5 or 10 feet off the stop signs. Because if you park right in the corner here, and you come around, good luck. Good luck. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. I'd like a volunteer to look into this, maybe 2 of you can work together. For looking into this, this way,
Madam Mayor, I will.
okay, all right, thank you. And I'll get the petition out and, you know, we can go over everything again. All right, thank you. Yes, sir.
Good evening. Ken Dyer, 147 Water Street, Tuckerton. I'm a neighbor of Mike's there, and I just basically here to second what he's talking about. Actually, I was the one that almost got clipped. I was just raking leaves. I had my back like this here. A car came by. I actually felt the breeze of the car. That's how fast they were going. And I said, geez, if I would have stepped out one more step, I would have got clipped. So it can be dangerous there. And I noticed that I don't see any speed limit signs or even speed indicator signs. Some places I've driven, you see the speed indicator tells you how fast you're going. And it makes you think. So something like that might be good on the street for a while to make people think. 'Cause like you said, especially coming off Route 9, you're going one speed and then all of a sudden you're coming out a narrow road and you don't realize how quick you're going. And some people don't realize it. So if you had a sign saying you're such and such speed and here's the limit, it might make you think about it. And I know it makes me think when I drive down the road and it says you're doing 29 or whatever, it makes me think, oh yeah, I better watch where I'm going. So something like that might be considered, and I might be helpful there for a while. But like I said, I'm just seconding what Mike was talking about, and we would appreciate
All right,
some consideration there.
certainly,
Thank you.
Anyone else this evening?
Doris?
She's good.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Your radar sign on Center Street, I love, like,
Yeah, as long as they keep it trimmed up.
yeah.
Yeah, there are a few streets in town that are very, very narrow. They have a lot of traffic on them and they can be very dangerous. You have to be alert all the time when you're driving it or if you're walking or live near it. All right, one more time, anybody else? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to close the public forum.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to close public forum. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? All right, adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you very much for coming. I hope everyone has a safe and healthy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Chief. No problem. Good to see you. Yeah, I remember to apologize about how many times my name's gone across the desk. All good. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't care.